we live.
I feel like we should just start in with yokai music every time we go live. There's so much we could just, like, roll it through if we wanted to.
I
Hey,
know.
Bubbly Milk.
Yokai Watch music is so fucking good.
It's good, and it's basically, like, always completely on brand for us.
Mm-hmm. Because they use rattling spoons and such.
Oh, there's spooky type music that's also a little bit goofy and has a little bit of the, type sound in it.
Ruble
Hi, Ruble Beans. Thank you for resubscribing.
Scorned. Hi.
Scorned. Hi, Monstrous Immortals. Hey, Keyblade War Heroes 11. Still need to get around to Yokai Watch. Well, good news. Much like getting a jawbreaker when you're a youth in desperate need of sugar, it'll last ya.
Yep. Yokai Watch 1 you might not like as much. Every Yokai Watch game gets better. I personally like all of them. They're fun.
Well, of course you like all of them. You're a Nate apologist.
Listen.
He's... Okay, the actual official series decided Nate's official yokai is based around being a little bit boring. I'm not saying he's a bad kid or nothing.
I actually only ever play as the girl. I like her more.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think her design is cute. She shows up in a cameo in Yokai Watch 3. That's really cute.
Well, she's very cute if you play, like, 2 with her, especially. We'll probably play as the girl whenever we...
Yeah!
What's even her name compared to Nate? Natalie? What are we looking at here?
Probably Natalie? I always just named it after myself. Let's see.
Oh, you're one of those players. I always come up with a name.
Girl, player, Yokai Watch. Not
Hey, streamer Galcaddy. Boots,
Hello.
Cosmeo, Guppy Dog City.
Katie.
Horror games where I might live in the chat section while listening to the streamers scream, my beloved. Hey, that is a totally valid way to experience a horror game, in my opinion.
Her name is Katie, and in the future she's married to Nate. Wahoo!
Fuck off! Fuck off!
And they have a kid named Tate Adams.
Okay, no.
And another one named Summer, who you play as in Yokai Watch 4.
Tate? Crime. Tate. Go to jail.
Tate is a name that
if
children
you get
love
named
to be called.
A rhyming name with your dad, you should get one legal, like, redo on name changes.
Oh, you're thinking, Blue Yubi, you said Inaho? That's from Yokai Watch 3. She's fucking great. She's my daughter of all time. I love her.
Yes! The best character in Yokai Watch, you mean?
Yeah.
The one who's an actual character!
Yeah, she's great. The other one is normally named Fumika. Fumika Kodama.
Oh, yeah.
Cute.
Hey, Random Double Zero Factor. Thank you for resubscribing. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Here to see a cool playable metal album with puzzles I can solve. Good news, that is mostly what I have been primed to expect by people's reactions to this game is Myst, but made out of raw meat.
H.R. Geiger presents Myst, so I hear. Very exciting.
Presumably with less guy yelling at you from a book. I think I've mentioned this before. I spent a lot of time wandering around in Myst when I was a kid. I don't think I got anywhere with it. Like, my parent played it and got through the game, but I distinctly remember the experience of, like, walking around and seeing the water ripple and turning dials and cranks.
Ooh. I never played it. I don't know a damn thing about it.
It's... I mean, I don't know if now it would be, like, impressive or anything, but, like,
we should play it sometime.
1998... I don't know if we would be good at... Well, maybe that's one for, like, the tasting course kind of stream we've been thinking about.
Hey, Jill Jake.
Hey, Robot Raku. Been a while since I caught a stream because of college stuff. Happy Halloween. Hey, don't worry about
Scorn.
it. College is important, you know?
Thank you, Jill Jake.
I work on Monday night as a craft store, play for Bobo, so this stream will probably VOD if parts I miss will be my Halloween treat to eat. Ah, geez, good luck.
Good luck, Ganbate.
I assume a crafting store is one of those places on Halloween that's, like, gonna be a little bit intense.
Yeah.
Direct people towards the hotted glue.
Let's
Adjusting stuff.
I should probably swap what monitor the game is on, actually, so I can see chat better. I'm trying to see, because I have a monitor right in front of me and a monitor on the side, and when we were streaming Psychonauts, it was on this monitor, which is usually where the game is, but Scorn booted in the main monitor on the front.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Yeah, so I have to, I'm thinking. Having some cherry
Garcia. That's what we're
Garcia.
playing tonight. It's a
Yes,
it's a harrowing exploration of baked goods.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
Just realized this game lets us peep the horror. Yeah, look out.
Yeah, look out.
I think that's only lethal if it's on a Germa stream, though. There's like some... It's like how if you mix like bleach and anything else, you might get chlorine. It's like a unique reaction kind of thing. Don't mix cleaning solutions.
Hello? What's going on?
What? I meant... have you listened to anything I was saying for the last 2 seconds?
I was fighting Windows.
The quick recap. Peeping the horror only kills you if it's a Germa stream.
Oh.
Like if you mix certain chemicals, you get chlorine.
Oh. Yeah. That's true.
Everything that I just said in the middle there just faded out into Frankie-shaped patter until I changed my tone.
Yeah. It's comforting.
I could have been saying anything. I could have been explaining the history. Bugs is over there like, Jose Carrioso.
I gotta fight the Windows to make the show work! What do you want from me? Hi, Lunar Halfling! Welcome to your first stream! We are not getting divorced.
I've said it before. If that's ever happening, you'll know, because Snail will be on the show, and...
Oh, thank you, Pops.
Well,
sorry, I was just handed a cord.
by the way, apologies to the audience if you hear random barapping about. I think someone got, like, a dirt bike in the neighborhood recently, and I'm literally this close to, like, stepping outside to go, like, hey, so, 8:30, huh?
Ain't it fun?
Thank you for the wasps.
Thank you for the wasps. Thank you. Thank you. I guess we can't say the word divorce or this happens. Okay.
I mean,
got
that
it.
seems fair. the chat with the wasp button is like a little kid handing you, like, random pebbles. The first couple, you're like, oh, wow, thanks. And then you're like, uh-huh.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will eat all of these. Thank you. Yum, 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 yum.
Then you kind of, like, tossed it over your shoulder. Good lord out there.
Yeah.
Rev. Watching a VOD ages ago, and I heard Frankie say the top wasp for elite count is 125, and I'm sure he passed by now. It's 205.
God damn! What was that incident?
I think one of the last times there was, like, internet trouble. People release a lot of wasps in solidarity at those points.
I see.
Admittedly, I'm not always the best at keeping the request queue clear. Let me clear out the old ones in here while we're in pre-stream.
I turn up my fan a little because my neighbor's blasting tuba.
Hooray! Tuba's an interesting thing to blast, but I suppose that's technically the only volume you can run tuba specifically at.
Let's break the record before the game starts. Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, you know. We gave them a funny button they can press for pretend money, so...
That's true, Adrian. Hashtag wise done.
Okay. Let's see, otherwise news,
thanks for the hype train. I can't read what it was, but thank you. The alerts are coming in so fast. I can't read a goddamn thing.
We got a level 2 completed. Thank you very much, folks. We do appreciate
3 subs. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow. There's so many wasps getting released, it's not actually showing up in chat anymore.
Thank you, Adrian. Thank you for the 1 penny.
I think I might have broke chat, actually. That's interesting. Discord is held together with glue and popsicle sticks.
Well, good luck, Frankie.
Thank you.
Let's see. I
I'm
maybe
just gonna
swap
refresh
off
the
the Sims
page.
2 DS music now.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, that is. I used to play that game for hours at a time
Oh my
in middle
god, the
school.
wasps coming through are being released so fast that I can't. My browser didn't want to refresh the page. It was like frozen, doing nothing
Unusable
but loading the
fucking
message about
chat.
wasps.
Unusable fucking chat.
Incredible. There we go. Now my browser's seeing it. I don't think I've missed very much witty banter, have I?
Who has the butt emote
Eh,
on the bee? Excuse me?
I don't know.
I
It's a good
see.
question, really.
Alright, I just saw that appear on screen and was very scared.
Really scary.
No more wasps for me? It seems someone has spent all their money. Good.
Uh-huh. Well, look out, everybody, because remember, these wasps are released into a random viewer's home.
Yeah.
Which means, the wealth is being shared
Christ.
around. Fun thing is that Twitch actually stops counting above 100.
Hang on. I have a solution for some of these people who have too many points. I'm gonna add something to the points thing right now.
Oh god, what are you adding?
You'll see.
Let's see.
I'm gonna make it cost 30k points because it's very it's a power move.
Uh-huh.
Rewards, channel points,
I almost have 69 points.
manager
1,000
rewards and
points.
challenges. I would like to add a new custom reward. Eat a wasp. 30,000 points.
I feel like it should be more than eat one wasp.
No, that's how it works. There we go. Bubbling Milk has eaten a wasp. Gateway Last Resort has eaten a wasp. Squidliminal has eaten a wasp. This is how we will clean it up. This is how we're gonna clean it up. This is how it balances out, baby. This is nature.
Streamer Gal Caddy has eaten a wasp. I'm
this
Sir
is
has
it.
eaten a wasp. Stormy Bucket has eaten a wasp. Strange
This
Knight
is-
indeed has eaten a wasp. Skeleton has eaten a wasp. Adrian is releasing wasps to try and keep up.
This is how we
Really,
make
BO3's
chat
eaten a
clean
wasp.
up their own
Mars
mess.
has eaten
I'm a
wasp.
brain fucking genius.
I don't know if you are. There's kind of the arms race happening now.
The points will run out.
Releasing
They will
more
have
wasps.
eaten every wasp, and also I have unlimited points and I can just eat every wasp off hours. It's fine. It's yummy to me. I'm an apex bug. It's cool.
Yeah, are there many insects that eat wasps? I mean, I know there have to be, like, some, because that's how nature works, but that's scary.
Let's see. Insects that eat wasps. Wasp predators. Let's see. Centipedes.
Well, I mean, I know that there's there's lots of animals that eat wasps. I'm saying other insects.
There's certain kinds of beetles. Dragonflies. Really? Wow.
Oh, you know, that makes sense. Dragonflies are pretty scary predators as these things go.
Hoverflies.
Robot
Robberflies.
Traku asks, out of curiosity, have either you played a Soulsborne game? I have never played a Soulsborne game, but I love watching people play Soulsborne games.
Yeah, you too.
And I really enjoy the story and lore, and I love how, like, vague and environmental the story tends to be. Bloodborne especially, I have a real, if I could delete knowledge of any game to, like, play it on the channel blind, I wish I could forget anything I ever knew about Bloodborne. Just because I think that the, like, gradual setting reveal of Bloodborne is so fucking good and weird and smart. But I'm a gremlin, and I've read all of the wiki and a bunch of expository essays, and also watched a lot of YouTube and mini playthroughs of Bloodborne, so here we are.
I don't know if I would be good at a Bloodborne, Soulsborne type game, but I'd be willing to try. I got like every PlayStation system if we ever do want to try it out. Hey, Dexaster.
Hey, thanks, Dexaster.
I cannot release more wasps,
I don't know. We've talked before about, like, trying out
will
playing
suffice.
a game like that just for
it does.
seeing what our particular kind of evaluatory type of play style would do with it, but we'll see.
I think you would really
I think
enjoy
you'd
LD
really enjoy
Ring.
LD Ring.
I enjoy watching
No.
it a lot. I when I was very sick, I listened to Germa play Elden Ring like it was like lullabies on tape, man.
We listened to people play Elden Ring like it was baseball.
Yeah.
Like you go, oh.
Oh.
Oh shit, there's a big turtle.
He's been fighting the Millennia Lady for 16 innings.
Oh, there's a lobster in the lake. Oh, speaking of baseball. Tremendous baseball news. We have in fact experienced the first ball fall of the new upcoming season. This reporter can't help but say, it's wonderful to see some of these old faces back in extant reality again. Particular congratulation goes out for Nan, aka a non-existent number, for falling onto the snails. And in particular, congratulations to Yellowstone for getting completely normal human picture, Inky Riddledge, back in the field. We'll be seeing the rest of the players begin to emerge on next Friday, which may continue either until January or who knows how long from now. Right.
Yippee!
Had to be possessed briefly. Yeah, so basically Blaseball is not starting up again right now, but to start the new, like, epoch reality. The last reality kind of wound up in the bucket, by which I mean the black hole, because a lot of things happened. But now the new teams are literally everything's being reshuffled. It is completely random draw, which players wind up on which teams. So far, one of the Wyatt Masons has also been spotted back in the wild on the Spies, which seems appropriate. Inky Rudeledge is a particularly beloved player who's not a squid. Don't believe the lies. Don't believe your lying eyes. Of the Yellowstone. So that was kind of nice to see happen, but I was awake for it on Friday because I had a terrible case of insomnia, so...
Ooh.
Please, gods of Blaseball, let me sleep. Please. Please. Please.
Please?
You get tapped for a musical one time. And as I put on Twitter, I actually have a Blaseball side account, which is not really Blaseball news. It's kind of Blaseball news. You could just... Blaseball News Network, BNN, is the actual one. I'm just this weirdo on the side. So I don't worry too much about being accurate or up to the minute or doing extra research. But I'll continue to give Blaseball updates now and then as they become relevant.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And otherwise, in exciting news, today I thought one of the kittens had gotten out of the house, and it hadn't, and it turned out instead I just was able to gently scoop up one of the ferals and then gently scoop them up and put them back outside, so...
Ooh.
Exciting moment for a small gray cat who is not Bebo or Nuno.
Listen,
that reporter's fun. I love getting news at 3 a.m. I'm glad people enjoy this reporter.
You do good work, Frankie. That shit's fucking cool. You should be very
it's
proud.
Fun. I'm very fond of this/that reporter who is cursed and just talks like that. They talk kind of in the third person permanently.
Can I help you?
Oh,
Sorry.
Is there a Mr. Man?
Yeah. He's been laying on a rhino plush my pops has today as a pillow. When I was doing Japanese drills, he cuddled up right next to my head because if he hears me speaking Japanese, he knows that I'm stretched out on something. So he gets to steal body heat immediately. It's awesome.
That is the funniest possible... Yeah, he knows if you're holding a controller that you might pet him.
Yeah.
He knows if you're doing Japanese, he can just lay on your head.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, I get distracted by Beauty of Burps type songs.
I like this song a lot too.
You could do a pretty good quiz if is this song from Lisa or is it from Splatoon?
Right?
Oddly similar. I was cold, but I sat down with my iPad and headphones, and boy howdy, Cuddly Dog is so warm. Oh yeah. Sure is a Scorn night. It sure is. Which
sure is.
We'll talk about when we get to it, but this is like an H.R. Geiger-ass fleshy kind of game,
Yeah.
which I don't actually know enough about to give a full suite of warnings. I would just say, heads up for like body horror and meat and stuff, but you know, if you want to listen to us in a different tab yell, that's a totally valid way to engage.
Yeah.
But real quick, chat. Me saying that is not an invitation to list off all of the triggers in chat. I will mute you.
You can
Me
look it up on your own.
I can't give. If you need warnings, please look it up on your own. If the streamer says I don't know enough to issue warnings, don't spoil stuff in chat. As a general warning for Twitch at large.
Oh, I also want to say, it's in the title, but just so you know, when we boot up the game, there was an epilepsy warning screen, so if you are sensitive to that...
Hopefully it's nothing more severe than, like, a little bit of, like, weird white flash kind of issues, but, yeah, no. Bugs' policy is that if something's got any kind of epileptic warning, we put it in the title, which seems reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
But I am excited once we get there. And for now, we're still in pre-chat. Let's see. Oh, Bugs' dad sent me some maple candy, which I'm excited about.
He also sent me maple candy,
yeah.
and I ate it all in one day, and it was good.
One day?
I love maple candy.
That's a lot of maple candy.
I love maple candy.
You're more powerful than I am.
I love maple candy so fucking much.
I'm interested to know what Scorn is. Honestly, me too. Sorry about that. I swear to God, that dirt bike.
What is maple candy? Maple candy is fucking awesome. Okay. So, maple candy is maple syrup baked into a kind of square of sugar that when you bite in, because it's still kind of gooey maple candy, it melts in your mouth slowly.
If it's particularly dried out, it gains this, like, granular, like...
Yes.
I imagine, like, a softer brown sugar, basically, in texture. And flavor-wise, it is, like, pure maple syrup flavor. It is buttery, sweet. Is it like a caramel? No.
No.
It is not chewy. It's soft and dissolves.
Here, hang on. I'll
like,
put a picture
literally,
on the screen.
if you've ever bitten into, like, a congealed piece of brown sugar, that's much closer than a caramel comparison is.
This is maple candy. My dad's on the East Coast, so he sends it to me a lot. It's real fucking good. It's real fucking good. Here you can see up close the kind of, like, grainy, sugary texture.
Gallium Tritium System asked, is there a good website either of you know for trigger warnings? Yes, Does the Dog Die is kind of considered the gold standard. I think the only complaint I've ever heard about Does the Dog Die is that it sometimes airs too far on the side of cautious, like, warning for spousal abuse, and then the actual thing is, like, a couple yells at each other. But it's always better to be more cautious than not enough. Otherwise, it is possible to just Google, like, Scorn trigger warnings, and with any luck you'll get good results and not people just complaining about the concept of trigger warnings, but totally fair. But yeah, maple sugar, oddly enough, I always got it growing up, even though I grew up in Humboldt County, because I think it would be available in stores a lot just because it's like an alternate to white sugar based candies, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like hippie kind of dense areas kind of have that a lot.
In its non-shaped form, this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
If you see this, this is bullshit. This is nothing. This stuff on screen right now, that's bullshit. That hard candy.
Oh, hard candy. No, that's bullshit. That's imitators.
Yeah.
That's
bullshit.
that.
Now this is the good stuff. If it looks like it came out of the fucking earth, oh baby.
Yeah, what I got is the nice, like, leaf-shaped Ben Sugar Shack stuff.
You can, if you get it in, like, a box, that shit's good like this, but there are people who will just straight up sell you, like, bags of it that, oh my god, man. Fuck.
See, you just know that's the good shit.
That's the good shit. That's the good fucking shit. I could eat maple sugar,
I'm certain
maple
some candy
forever.
store along the coast has it. Yes.
Yeah.
if you're anywhere in the northeast of, like, the continental, America, you can probably get it somewhere, like, if you just look for a gift store, to be honest.
Here's some maple candy lobsters, because it really is just, it can be shaped like anything.
Maine, baby!
Let's fucking go Maine, baby!
I just want this image
That
with,
there,
like,
that's
produced
some
by
good fucking candy.
just stamp produced by Stephen King over this image and release it into the internet at large. Oh man, I'm excited for the next King thing. I don't even know what it is. I just like King thing. King Things is me tricking myself into learning, like, grad school standard story examination through the medium of two funny dudes reading a lot of Stephen King.
Yes.
See also Homestuck Built This World, which I have to consume in measured doses. Because, as I've mentioned before, it turns out that you never stop having opinions about things that you used to be really, really into.
I was listening to
I still have Homestuck opinions.
one of the newer episodes last night while I was playing Binding of Isaac. I've been trying to do runs as Blue Baby recently on Binding of Isaac to get used to it.
Oh, that's tricky.
Yeah, because I only play as Isaac, so I've been trying to shuffle around playing as every other character.
Bugs has played through most of Binding of Isaac, never playing any character but Isaac.
Yeah, he's my boy.
You're scary.
And I got frustrated with Blue Baby, so I'm like, I'm just gonna throw on a game as Isaac.
Blue Baby's the hardest one!
I'll just throw on a game as Isaac, and I'll go just goof around and see if that'll help me cool off. And I got the Dr. Fetus power-up as my first one after reshuffling a room, and I beat Satan.
Oh boy.
And it was great.
Yeah, that'll do that, that'll do, yeah.
I turned into a fucking microbe, also.
Condensed milk is what you're thinking of, by the way, Ploots Boots. Milk tablet, it's just a fudge made with sugar and condensed milk. Yeah, that's pretty common.
Do you like?
You get that in the States too.
Do you like?
Called something different. I think it's just like called simple fudge or something.
Oh yeah, I think that's what it's called. Do you like the roguelikes?
Started listening to Homestuck made. Oh, sorry, you're saying?
Oh, you go ahead.
Katie as a slime said, started listening to Homestuck Made This World after finding out Mike Lutz was one of the hosts. I only know him through the uncle who works for Nintendo. Yeah, I feel like I've been finding out that these dudes do, like, other stuff slowly. I'm gonna be honest, I just started listening to them because Simone de Rochefort recommended them on Twitter.
Finally,
and listen. Oh?
Oh, hey, thank you. Oh, the snail dragon's back. That's very sweet.
Yo!
Thank you so much.
Thank you for subscribing. We do appreciate it.
Whew. Sorry, I had a little schmutz in my eye.
That'll happen.
Um,
Man, that's the worst thing about having glasses now, is that every now and then I've gotten comfortable enough with them to forget that I'm wearing them, and have my hand just smack into them, because I'm like, oh, there's something in my eye.
Yes, that's exactly it.
And then you must live the peril.
Bugs enjoys the Dr. Fetus power-up, huh? Yeah, it's free. Check for secret walls. It's free. It's free, baby. That shit's free.
It is free. It is free. I'm not a big fan, but I know its powers.
Is that Romeo? That's Romeo. That's Romeo. My pops is at his desk and Romeo is trying to herd him to bed.
Romeo is one of those cats that... Oh, God in heaven, what was that?
Sorry. I clicked on the wrong place on the music thing to try to turn it down and it went up.
Funny trick.
Doesn't DF get modified by... Yes! So, I got Poison Tears, which turned it into Bob's head every time I shot. It was fucking dope. Oh.
Yeah, see, one of these days we gotta sit down and do that one gimmick stream we had the idea of, which is... the idea is that Bugs would be playing, Binding of Isaac, but wouldn't be able to look up anything about any items. We would be relying on my memory of the game, which is...
And also it would be the new update that just released that we don't know, a bunch of stuff that was added in the game.
Which means that I actively wouldn't know and would have to be going off of, like, logic from what I know about the game and its patterns and what items might be based off of, which would be very, very funny.
Yes, agreed.
I know a lot. about the different synergies, and we were watching, like, was it Jerma or Wayne playing Binding of Isaac? One
Both.
of those. We watched them play Binding of Isaac sometimes, and anytime they're like, "What is this item?" I just kind of like two bugs in our chat, just go like, "Yeah, that one's soy milk's never fucking worth it.
Oh,
It makes
fucking
you
soy
permanently
milk.
downgraded to." Oh yeah, no, the nails actually do have a synergy with that because it's the big tiers, but you still got the nail ones sometimes. So nobody likes soy milk in Binding of Isaac. Outside of Binding of Isaac, it's actually a delicious beverage. So. You should try Enter the Gungeon. It has tons of item combo power-ups. I really love Enter the Gungeon.
You know, I bounced off Enter the Gungeon.
I wish I gelled more with Exit the Gungeon, but I really like Enter the Gungeon. It's fun. It does want to take your lunch money, but...
Yeah, it does. You have to feed it a quarter, okay? Well, are you ready?
Well... I like how we both sigh really heavily as we look at the clock and see. To be clear, like, we are excited for this game. It's a game we haven't played before, and it's a horror game, and we really like horror, but I don't know if y'all were around for RE8, but we're kind of big fucking babies. Are we gonna get HR Geiger, Frankie, and Bugs? No, you're gonna get scared, Frankie and Bugs.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, but I can't imitate that
This game
style.
is like 6 hours long.
Yeah, that too. The game is a pretty short game.
Yes, but with all of that being said, hello and welcome to Franken Bugs.
Sorry.
No problem.
I literally punched the microphone.
No! Oh, your poor hand. Hello and welcome to Frankenbug Streams. I am Frankie Frankenstein, your co-host and person who's talking but is not playing the game. I will be here monitoring the chat and making commentary and being so brave. And this is Bugs, aka Faithful Bugs, aka Gooster Bowl, who does good art that you might have seen around here and there, and is in fact playing the game.
Hi.
Chat is going punching us. They decided that you punching the mic was
sorry.
punching the chat jar.
Thank you, I'm pretty sure that was Senor Bob, but let me see. Thank you, Senor Bob, who tipped $10, says, "You will be so brave, I know you will."
Thank you so much for that tip. And that's a good place to mention that if you would like to support the stream, your dollars go directly to us and are cut a little bit for Snail, who, by the way, well, I'll do the donation spiel first. If you would like to support the stream, donations go directly to us, the people who make the show, and also a little bit to Snail, who runs the Minecraft that we have as well, and is the best way to support us because this is our main job. That you will also get funny noises. These work on a cumulative community donation basis. Every $5 donated cumulatively will get you a honk. If we manage to get up all the way to $30, we get the funny wiggles. If we manage to get all the way up to $69, I get to play my funny slide whistle, which will go really good with this game. You know you want to see funny noises over the HR Geiger. And of course, we make it to $100. The Forbidden Beast will be unleashed. Thank you, it's Adrian, for giving out a 1-month tier 3 sub to Virtual Pets. That's incredibly kind of you. Now you've access to special button. Oh, and Competo. That's right. Rank 3 gets Competo. Yeah, we do appreciate that. If you would like to subscribe to the channel or gift out subs, that is also appreciated, and it gives us a little bit of reliable money per month. Donations get you funny noises, and if we reach 120, Bugs will unleash the beast, by which we mean honk a funny squeaky toy that Romeo likes to biting and kill and biting and kill and biting and kill, so...
Oh yes. No guarantee he'll come over, but it will make a noise. And isn't that fun?
Real quick, speaking of the Minecraft channel, Snail, I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by this fucking motorbike just running up and down the street by like 1 block. Snail has been putting together a really cool set of Halloween type decorations and new mods added to the channel, which are live right now to install. If you want to enjoy that and check it out, please absolutely do. We aren't really able to do we aren't gonna be able to do a Minecraft thing for Halloween because this month kind of wiped us both the fuck out, regrettably. We're gonna try and check in before Halloween ends, which I think Halloween ends in like February.
Yeah.
Is that like about right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anywhere between now and there. We do recommend checking it out, though. Otherwise, remember to follow the basic chat rules. Be cool, don't be jerks. Be decent people. Don't argue with us. Stay on topic of what we're doing. No spoilers and no backseating. And if you get funny bonk of mute, take it on the chin. We don't want to hear, oh, I didn't mean to. Yeah, of course you didn't mean to. You're a decent person, right? So just go, sorry, won't do it again. And that's okay. Okay? Otherwise, I guess that's it. I guess it's time for Scorn.
I turned down music very slowly.
If you want to wonder what this game is about, this is a pretty good heads up.
Oops.
Right about here.
Hang on, they got the wrong display.
Oh, that's fun. What are they looking at?
They were looking at OBS. Very fun.
Oh, that's interesting. They got to see the tunnel.
Hi, give me 1 sec.
No problem.
Show the window. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm extremely excited we get to use these sprites again. These,
Okay,
the one that I have right now is from the Ball and Wonder World finales.
There we go.
It is time for meat. It's time for meat.
And then I'm going to turn up the game. Sorry about that. Okay.
There we go. How's the sound levels, folks? Good? Do we sound okay next to the game? Game sound okay next to us? Let us know.
I'm gonna turn it down a little. I'm sorry that the screen keeps flickering out every time I adjust that. It is the fun of streaming. Okay, there we go.
Is that Bugs lying sprite? Yes, good eye.
Yeah.
There's the atmospheric type noises. Ooh.
Buddy, not right now.
Can use some eye drops on this guy, I think. Maybe just kind of over the whole head area. Oh, is that us? Uh-oh. I see. Pretty good clip of speed for crawling. Yeah, we could kind of just use a whole soak in Neosporin is the vibe I'm getting. Like a bath.
Yeah, Romeo's very excited. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm talking about you. Hi. Man, this is cool.
Yeah, honestly. Oh, hey, we got, like, human-ish hands again. Maybe we healed up? Oh, man, the detail level already.
Oh, I can see my feet.
Oh. Footwork for
Oh,
Halloween.
I can see my torso. Wow.
Oh, damn, that's impressive. Hey,
Yeah.
our torso looks a little rough, actually.
Just a little. Look at that, though. Look, when you turn, your whole pelvis turns. That's very interesting.
Wow, yeah, that's interesting. You don't see that a lot. Nice little smooth motion. Look at the, like, weird... See, this is, like, some Geiger-ass shit right here. Like, this level of, like, detail.
Thank you, best friend Mothman.
Oh,
I feel
that's
like
scary.
you guys
Thanks, best
are
friend
some of the
Mothman.
few people who can, like, understand this game.
Oh, that's
Like,
scary.
this
In
kinda
Need
like-
Dimension.
Thank you, best friend
This
Mothman.
kind of like... This kind of, like, detail level, the, like, fine grain kind of look, the fleshiness, the ridges. I don't know, there's something, like maximalist about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, the sense of like stuff that's been grown from cartilage.
Turn off the light at my desk so I can get a better look at this game.
Yeah, this is...
Ooh, wow.
Oh, that's like up, huh?
Yeah. Look, you can see like little things swimming in the light. They look like skyfish.
Yeah, some like dust mote kind of thing. To be slightly fair to the game, we are deliberately cramming ourselves in the dark corner away from the go over here lights.
Yeah. Ooh, golly.
Mm-hmm.
Very carapace-like. I always like that about Geiger's work.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
So the one thing that I do know about this game is that it's got a lot of biotech kind of stuff going on, which is, I think always one of my favorite like sci-fi convention kind of ideas is like flesh tech.
Run. Okay, that's run.
I also really like how this door looks like it has a humanoid figure on it.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, not a very humanoid figure. Looks kind of like a slouched guy.
It's A's use. The flesh, the like organs powering the machinery, very cool.
Yeah, that's that's something I'm very fond of from the Tales from the Loop guy too, is whenever he explores like
it's ripped.
Simon Stalenhag, that's it.
Look, there's a cord here that's on both ends.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh, interesting.
Kind of a connective drape. That was also something that I really loved about Alex, was how much it got to that, like... Because, you know, Half-Life always talked about the idea that combined, like, adapted living beings for its personal use, but Alex was really the first time that it, like, put its money where its mouth was for things besides just, like, monsters. Hey, thanks for following, Thorlo1977-3105.
Look at this, like, ribcage, like, structure down here. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow, now that we're in the light.
Ooh,
wow.
Yeah, we're doing rough.
Wow.
There's an artist I follow called Jay Rockin, who has an alien species called Scuds that do a lot of biotech. I love Jay Rockin's work. I particularly like the large, goofy alien lesbians.
Is Jay the one who does the horse-like alien?
Yeah, they're called centaurs in the settings with the... They're such a cool species. Their brain isn't in their head.
Really?
It's in the chest. Yeah.
I always like that comic where a young one of them gets lost on the train.
Yeah, that's her.
That's, if you notice, right at the center of the chest, this is where our gladiatorus bone would be? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it looks like a full layer of flesh has got, like, are those just our lungs?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. We have these, like, semi-bone structures between what looks like the lungs, and then we have what looks like open musculature for the top muscles of our stomach. We've got our pecs spread out around our lungs, which is very interesting.
Yes, and it looks almost like something is, like, growing on top of, like, our hip area.
Yeah. And if you look, you know, we've got this kind of like semi-exoskeletal, you know, you can see particularly on the feet, and it's spread over the groin, it's spread over our pectorals, you can see it very slightly on our hands. Very interesting.
Because remember, folks, you can put as much gore and wet meat and death as you want to in your video game, but if you got a dingle-dongle on there, you got some real trouble, so cover your shame up with some chitin plates.
Yeah. God, get some chitin, won't you?
God.
You know you can eat that stuff when you shed it, too. Look at the lighting.
I think that's how Adam and Eve went. I'm not Christian, but I think that's how that story goes. God is like, God, grow some chitin or something. Gross.
Ooh. Oh, I should put both headphones on.
How does your head live like that?
Listen, not well.
Fair enough.
Interesting, we've got the single
like
rail down here.
Structure. Yeah, the like pattern on the ground really does look like that's to keep something like in line while it's being moved through. But it's so close to the walls that if that's true, then it has to be something like very close to the same width of the tunnel as is, so it might just be structural. Whoa!
That's cool. Oh golly.
Yeah. Oh, I love the cables have a very, like, organ-like feeling, but they're also just bound up at regular intervals, like regular wire cables kind of would be.
Yeah. Like, look at the, what is it? Tights go down, stalactites hanging off the wires. Must be some kind of hardened ooze. That's fun. Maybe calcified, something or other. We see it
Yeah.
over here, too.
Which, shout out to the extremely not horror at all webcomic that's actually ended for a long time now. Little D, D-E-E, which is where I got the tights go down, the mites go up way of remembering.
Yeah, Frankie taught me
It's
that, and that's
terrible.
how I remember.
It sticks in the brain is the thing, that's all it needs to do.
I like these, like, little gate-type structures going on here. That's very cool.
Yeah. But I also love how look that there's just like rocky rubble on the ground a little bit below it.
Whatever's
Like
been down
whatever
here has been down
structure
here a
we're
long
in, it doesn't
time.
seem like it's being like yeah, exactly. Like this isn't new, and it's definitely not being kept up, which might explain why so many of the surfaces have like a dry, desiccated look. Because if this is like
Yeah.
biotech, then whatever this was when it was like alive, this is like dead blood colored.
Yeah, and look down here. We have that same, like, calcification type look.
Yes.
Very interesting. Let's see.
Snail says, normally I'm actually kind of grumpy about all the polygons each individual hair moves type detail, but this feels more like moving through a painting. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
I agree. I think that detail in games is most fun when it's towards an artistic purpose besides just photographic recreation.
Oh. Oh, that was a light mode. Okay.
I also kind of love that in this case there's so much detail that it's almost like it adds up to like a lower res feeling. Does that make any sense?
Look, this one's broken off and it's oozed something.
Oh, you're right. It's like
Something
it's
gray.
even like oozed enough to like scab, kinda. Hey, strawberry lemonade gay, welcome to Meat. Oh, we're coming out into some space. Wow. Oh, it's always good when there's a spiral platform going up. Only good things happen on the spiral platform going up.
You can hear...
Oh, look at the, like, hanging thin, like, threads. Whoa.
The machinery, too. That's very interesting.
This kind of looks like it's in mid-construction.
And the track system down here is very interesting. We've got a swap system for the rails. Huh. Interesting.
The greenish lighting is really lovely, too. That's a nice...
Oh,
yeah, and look here. We've got,
red.
like, big, thick tendrils that are much fresher looking.
Oh, look.
But broken off. Yeah, there's that same scabbing and leaking. Reminds me a little bit of Soma.
Yeah, you know... Oh. I like the snow noise a lot.
Yeah, that's Kreacher to me. It says, Yeah, the ridges of the bony plating that, like, come out of the tunnel that we just exited from are very interesting. It's like a floor texture. Oh.
Wow, so this
it's
is
blinking at us. Yeah, this looks like a tunnel in the middle of, like, being excavated to build in, because this is, like, raw stone here.
Yeah, and look, we've got, like, a stone structure holding this up. That's very cool.
And look at these supports. It looks to me like the actual, like, poles on this side are, like, bone growing out of a fleshy tube that, like, ratchet the rest of the mechanism up into the ceiling, kinda.
That's pretty cool.
Like a biotech version of old-timey mines where you just have those, like, wooden supports, kinda.
Yeah, look at that. Wow, that's very pretty.
Look at that. Definitely a lot, like, rougher in here. And this door is kind of half open. Ooh. Oh, those noises.
Oh.
Oof.
Shoot. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
I was gonna say, I didn't feel good about, like, our hands being in that thing.
Spoiler.
We'll probably be able to get back out, I think. This looks like a... That's either chair or turlet, and I
Yeah.
wouldn't start making guesses.
Oh! Light. Wow!
Oh, wow, that's like a sphincter kind of aperture going up, too, even.
The rounded musculature around it definitely very sphincter-like.
Which, don't forget, chat, a sphincter doesn't just mean butthole. Technically, your throat's a sphincter. Sorry. It's just anything in your body that is a musculature bit of stuff that closes and opens.
I wonder what those hold.
Technically, your eyes are. Oh, wow, look at the inside of it.
Oh, yeah.
Look, it's like got this like mottled appearance and like different ridges, like the roof of your mouth. But
Oh,
then like the very base
yeah.
of it looks almost like grown over or dried out a little bit.
I wonder if, like, whatever was sitting in it shaped it in that way? Because it looks like pressed down flesh, you know?
Yeah, what I almost wonder is if it's like it's been so long since it was used that like something's kind of drying up.
Oh, yeah, I could see
Right?
that.
It looks like a personal, it looks almost like a scooter, like
Yeah,
you would
I was
sit
just
down in
thinking
it
that.
and like move around in it.
Yeah,
But it
you're
looks
right.
pretty rooted to the ground, so maybe that's just a control mechanism.
Ooh. Hello?
Oh, wow. Wow, so that's like ribs, innards, a big light bulb light, some kind of proboscis. Oh. Why is that the first thing you would try doing? Why is that the first thing you would try doing? Alright, we got funny passcode stuff.
Oh, it's a key. That's fun.
And we got our company ID badge. Yeah, that's a real James Sunderland ass, just fish it out of the toilet type.
Yeah, why not? Live a little.
Jump in hole? Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at that.
Yeah, that's a I feel like one of the truly difficult things to do is to make something that's both alien, but where you can kind of look at it and puzzle out what it's for.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah. Wow, that's very cool.
How
And look
pretty the... Yeah.
how fresh
Oh,
this
and there's
looks
that
compared
same,
to
like,
everything.
yeah, and there's that same, like, thick umbilical cord-esque, like, cabling that we saw in the last area, too. That's, like, redder and pretty thick.
Pretty sure this will open the store, but I just want to poke around a little bit beforehand.
No, hey, like we said earlier, this is probably, like, a short game overall from what we've heard. We're us. This is gonna be at least 2, if not 3 play sessions.
Whoa, another one.
Ooh.
Huh.
And what are these things slumped in front of it?
I noticed a few of those hanging up. They look like they hold something. See back there? It's the same thing.
Yeah, they're like, the way they're collapsed, like, for a second I thought they were people, which, to be fair, thin boundaries. And there's that same kind of aperture.
Yep.
Yeah, this feels like it was like a workspace. Like, especially considering that we came through that, like, much more unfinished tunnel to get here. Maybe, like, stuff is still in the process of, like, being constructed, grown, seeded.
The lights look like
Hey,
eyes.
see you later, Arsene.
See you, Arsene. Yeah, no shame in ducking out.
Yeah. Always follow your own comfort levels. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Oh, cool.
Oh, so warm and cozy. Okay.
Huh. That's neat.
Anything you look oh. Well, a little undignified. anything you look at any particular point in Tim could potentially used to be a guy.
Uh, uh,
Oh, I
uh,
think
uh,
saying
uh, uh.
used to be a guy is that's sweet of you. Used to be a guy.
Oh,
I think some of it still is a guy.
this one's fresher. We just knocked it down, but look, it's still red inside.
Yeah, you're right. That one's a little bit more, might have still been alive. Good
Hmm.
luck.
Oh,
That's interesting.
you can get a good look at one.
Yeah, kind of an equipment rack over here.
The musculature on these is very interesting. I like this a lot.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, something I noticed is that we're looking at a lot of, like, skeletal and cartilage kind of, like, parts of stuff. It almost seems like if there's a lot of, like, actual musculature, it's either, like, inside to more of a degree, or we're relying a lot more on, like, tendon and bone kind of analog motion, if that makes sense.
yeah, did you hear
Oh,
that?
hey, now we're down here.
Huh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, the flesh is breathing down here. Sick.
Oh, well, hey, here's what I was talking about. Now we're actually seeing, like, a more fleshy substrate. I wonder if this is, like, a big, like, if it's folded like that, then you got a lot more surface area.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this is, like, an overall, like, breathing gas exchange apparatus?
Yeah, this reminds me of if you ever bunch up a bunch of loose skin and look at the way it folds on
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mm-hmm. And having more surface area is usually a good thing for any kind of, like, gas exchange mechanism. That's why the inside of our lungs are this, like, really complicated honeycomb kind of thing.
Oh, hey, it's more that goo. Maybe there's a torn
Ooh.
wire up there or something.
Yeah, it might be. Might just be bleeding.
Wow.
That's like the first that. Yeah, I wonder if there's even surface up there.
Yeah.
Could just be light.
Oh.
Yeah, don't walk into the lung pits. That seems rude.
Yeah, I think that would be bad for every party involved.
Yeah, you wouldn't like it. They wouldn't like it. That's like an exciting new form of pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can even like hear the breathe. Oh, and one of those umbilical kind of cords is coming directly from it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I guess it could be feeding into it, but I feel like my initial impulse is that, like, if that's some form of, like, breathing or oxygen, like, apparatus, then the cords would be coming from it to deliver, like, oxygen to other structures.
Oh. Okay, I won't play with
Huh?
this just yet. I want to get a better look around.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there's that mechanism we were looking at before.
I love it. It looks like an insect arm. Oh wow,
Yeah,
look.
that's extremely, like, it's a construction, like mechanism.
You can even see hoops where the wire would be fed through. That's very interesting. Hi, Romeo. Hi, Romeo.
That's like straight up like excavation kind of arm kind of thing.
Yeah.
Want to flip a quarter in there? No. It's only been half an hour, but I do love Mystery Flesh Pit Simulator. Christ. Yeah, if anyone in chat, like, enjoys this kind of, like, nightmare flesh kind of thing, do check out the Mystery Flesh Pit project on Tumblr, which is a fun alternate history blog about recovering the fictional history of the National Mystery Flesh Pit Park, which was a mystery flesh pit that got turned into a tourism spot. That's good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing bad will happen.
These look like oil drills. Almost.
Yeah.
This is, I wandered in here. I should explore the main area more, but this is an offshoot tunnel. From here. I imagine from how the game said I'm supposed to fiddle with that control and then realize something can come over here, but I'm just poking around a little.
I understand. You're always very, like, contritely explanatory when you're like, I just want to look around at stuff.
Nice to see this stuff in a better light. Kind of the dried blood brown.
Yeah, and you can really see, like, the rib-like kind of structure of, like, some amount of flesh, kinda. I'm gonna vote that we should mess around with the mechanisms here, because I don't think they're gonna, like, close us off from looking at anything.
Yeah, look at the swirling goo inside this thing. That's interesting. Oh my god.
Oh.
Wow, that's cool. Oh.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
We're looking overhead now.
Mhm.
Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Alright. Wonder where that fed in from. So that's how
Gotta
we
be
would
somewhere
adjust
up
the
there,
tracks.
right?
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That's really cool.
It looked like we were being given, like, an ocular feed from somewhere else.
Very interesting. Alright. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, baby! How are you?
Ooh, Romeo.
Do you want to come sit with me for a little bit? Okay, hang on.
Oh, little man.
Hi, buddy. Come here.
While Bugs does that, I'm gonna clean my glasses a bit. Wear them.
Oh, beast.
Gentlemen's.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I know. Okay. Hi. You okay? Okay. Alright, bye-bye.
He just wanted to talk. He just wanted to express his opinions, his views.
Sad. Thank you,
Okay.
Romeo. Okay.
Suddenly curious if this game has fall damage. We'll find out eventually.
Oh, jumping on top of the computer, Romeo. Okay. Alright. He's probably gonna hang out because the computer gives off heat. So let's see. Where was that first control panel we found? I believe it was over here in the middle somewhere. I pet the beast.
Might be.
Pet the beast. Pet the beast. He needs a chat icon. We're out of emote slots, sadly, but we have been talking about making a little Romeo emote.
Yeah, we might axe some of the emotes that aren't getting used a lot, so good luck.
Was it over here? Yes.
I think so.
Oh, cool.
Oh, stick your fingers right in.
Huh. Interesting.
So that kind of shifted that, like, up into position? Question mark?
I think, or maybe.
Oh, a talk sprite for Romeo. That would be difficult because it would just be fed in through, like, Bugs's
It would go off every time I
audio.
talked.
Yeah.
Alright, so. Okay. I wonder if we have to have something in position on the rail under this.
That's what I would suspect, yeah. But now we know that, because the other thing... Let's just, like, give a curious flex of whatever's available down here, and then see what's up. So we can interact with that.
In theory, but it's not letting us.
Well, maybe it's not, like, able to jack onto the rail. Maybe this. Oh, yes! Okay.
Oh, this is construction playing simulator. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we might be able to grab something with that.
Huh.
And lift it all the way up to there.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay. I don't think we're meant to be able to grab anything with it just yet, just because nothing's, like, really in position.
Yeah. But it's interesting that we can do that.
Mm-hmm. Got this area.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so this needs, like, 2 people to open the door?
Seems like it.
Okay.
Interesting.
We'll
Okay.
fucks with you later.
Sphincter.
Sphincter. like... The kind of, like, pale white gas coming up from the breathing pits is really interesting.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so funny room over here.
What is that? Oh, it's like a mobile, grabbing apparatus. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Alright. So this is maybe some sort of digging? Alright, won't know until we play with it.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh, grabby hand.
Okay. And you...
Whoa!
Huh.
Scoops out of its own chest.
That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, look at that, like, hollow there. I almost wonder if this is, like, seeding the growth stuff into wherever it's scooping?
Yeah, maybe.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
We seem a bit
Y'all
quiet.
seem a bit quiet. Could the rest of the chat verify if we sound quiet or not? Because, I'm gonna be honest, there's not a lot of game background audio.
Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, just turn up your sound. There's no background music in this game.
Let's see.
Normal levels, but you tend to be quieter than some other streamers. Twitch is a quiet platform, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh. Oh, you can get a better view of it with the light from this way. Cool.
Look at that, it really is like a ratcheting kind of... This is like the closest thing to like metal machinery we've seen, but it does seem to just be like... something... I don't know. Desiccated.
Going up.
Let's see.
Adrian.
Yeah, look at that, it really is just an elevator.
I'm really oh yeah, skeleton. That would be really fun to
Yeah.
get into the Foley for this game. Yeah, that would be neat. I'm very curious why when we were below we could hear machinery being operated. I wonder if there's someone else
and then
in
it goes
here.
away like as soon as we're kind of like in other places.
Yeah. Ooh. Neat.
Oh wow, look at that like particulate.
Yeah, very spore-like. Very pretty.
Yeah, more. Oh, look at these like cables. There's much more of them here, and they're kind of plugged in to like specific bits here. Wait, look at that. There's a section of the like same cable tubing that's just like broken off and is draped over the other one.
Oh
Right
yeah,
there.
look at that.
It's like rotted out on the ends. Did you get the art book of the game? I don't know.
No, actually, I have this on Game Pass.
Yeah. Good to know that there's an art book though.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, my cousin and uncle went to an H.R. Geiger exhibition this week too. I'm a little jealous. Sounds cool.
Yeah,
Ooh.
for real.
Oh, kind of trilobite looking. That's cute. Let's see. Whoa. Very interesting lumps.
Yeah.
I like the face, semi-faces on them at least. That's cool. Alright, let's see what's this way. Ooh.
Yeah, I kind of like that we're actually able just to explore this much.
Oh.
I kind of thought that before we were being set up for like a big puzzle we'd need to solve before we go any further. Whoa, look at that like cancerous lump.
Well, it's the chair shape we saw carrying these lumps. Two of them in two separate carts. That's very interesting.
Huh. Oh yeah, you're right. So that might just be like the object that moves kind of shape.
Right? That's very cool. Alright, let's continue on. Can't fall off. Good to know. I like this. Looks very
helpful.
like engine-like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of like grand overall purpose, but for all we know, it's just like life support, you know?
Mm. Ooh.
Oh, hey, there's some cable
Wow.
management for those of you who are talking about that. Look down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also on the ceiling too. Look, you can see bunches of them.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Okay.
It says work.
Sad.
Did I miss anything cool? Mostly just wandering around.
Yep. This is very much a slowly
Kind of a wandering around kind of game.
Okay, so whatever we can do up here, we can't do right now.
Mm-hmm. Not a lot of controls or nothing.
It might be good to see if maybe we could rotate the cart from the big high up view thing.
Might be. We haven't seen what's all the way down here either, unless this is where we came from.
This is where we came from.
Okay.
Oh wait.
I trust Bugs. Bugs actually has a sense of direction, so...
Fucked up.
I know.
Thank you, free-to-play RuneScape.
That's right!
Thank you, me being too stupid
Because you
to
never
figure
knew
out
how to use the
teleportation in
teleporters.
RuneScape. Yeah. Oh hey, it's another lump thing.
Oh, yeah!
On this track, wow.
Wow, and there's like a slightly different array of like... I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that the stuff like... Okay, so those like sphincterish bits are something equivalent to hooks that you can like put equipment on.
Mm-hmm.
And these pieces are either like some kind of like gear, machinery, equipment that's being moved around. They're very nodule-esque. It's interesting to me that we haven't really seen anything like it in the environment, though.
This one has little legs coming from it.
Yeah, a little bit vestigial little leglets. I wonder if there's something that's like implanted when you're in the middle of like making... Oh. Wow.
Wow. Golly.
Wow, okay. Hey. Oh, here's where all of the lumplets are being stored, apparently. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Lump selection?
Interesting.
But it didn't grab one.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, what's this?
Maybe we can move something into position to be grabbed by that claw? Okay. Okay, we could in fact move something into, and now that's in position to be grabbed by the other claw. Let's see what that does.
I kind of want to put my fingers in those holes. That looks really satisfying.
I don't...
Alright.
Seems that... I'm assuming from how that one moves that that's just kind of like a... You pull the lever and it does the action kind of thing. Wow, it's got a big range of motion.
Yeah, it does. This is a lot to be able to grab, too. I'm very curious. Now, these ones... Okay. They're solid. Can't be grabbed. Do I need to move over, like, some of these bigger ones?
Maybe.
Let's see.
The fact that that one's lit up, like, made it seem like that's the one that needs to be in the right position, but... Maybe just fill all those in that are in range of being grabbed?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Worth fucking around and finding out.
Oh, this one can't slide. That's interesting.
Oh yeah, you're kind of like moving them along like the rails that they're on. Oh. Oh, we have sliding puzzle. We have sliding puzzle. Get Leighton in here. Actually, maybe we don't. I say, Luke, I dreamed of an unslumbering land, vast and terrible. Huh. Yeah, you have to be able to, like...
You can only move nodule to nodule. Got it.
Yeah, you can't, like, move over that, like, branching fork area.
Interesting.
And some of them are, like, welded together, so they have to all be moved at once.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Though I wonder to what end am I doing this, you know?
I don't know. Yeah, it's not like we have an example of, like, what a working set of these looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my instinct is, like, filling them in on the left.
Yeah, agreed. The one on the bottom was blocked by the two that were on it, so that's why I was moving things around for a sec. Ah, okay. Alright, I take you. You come with me. Are you...
Two of them have the little lights. Do you need to put one on the glowing spot?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I can see that. Let's see right now if anything happens different when we use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They do have little glowing lights. Yeah, let's see. Though I wonder if that's the light hitting the surface.
Yeah, that's the only thing, is that, like, I'm having trouble actually seeing... Like, I think I see the ones you mean, but it doesn't really read out as, like, the same as big glowing light, if that makes sense. It does seem visually distinct, but...
Right? Let's see. Okay, we take this one that's glowing. Slide this over here. Let me take this one. Let me move this up here. And then we take this. No, those two are together. Can we take this? Cool. Alright. Put this up here. Move this down here. Move this up here. Move this over here. Move this over here. Then move glowing light one.
Yeah, try that out.
Okay.
Let's see if that does anything different.
Oh!
Hey! What do you know? Ooh. Well, that's down there now.
Okay.
Maybe it's good that that's down there now?
Well, there's another one that's
it was
connected
trying to, like,
that.
prop it into that... Yeah, whoa.
Huh.
Whoa, it did, like, this little, like, shuddering twitch at that. Let's move the other one over, too, and see if that one can be gachaponed over more correctly.
Yeah. I have to admit, I am a slut for, sliding puzzles, so this is fun for me.
You are the only person I've ever known.
I
like, yes!
When I was
sliding
a kid,
puzzle!
I used to just play the Pokemon Gold sliding puzzle over and over and over and over and over in the ruins of Alph. I love that shit.
This to your brain.
Yeah.
See, I wish I'd had you around, because in Wind Waker there's this whole, like, bonus set of slide puzzles that you can do that I hated. I was terrible at them.
Let's see.
We'll get there in Wind Waker eventually.
Yahoo! Oh, you know, actually, come to think of it, I need to get that one off the top row. Okay, how am I gonna do that? Are any of you movable? No. Okay. We do some thinking. We do some thinking. You go over here. You go over here.
This is enrichment for lumps.
It is. It's enrichment for me, too.
They actually love being grabbed with big, big, big hands and moved around all the time.
It's super cool to them. Good night, Senor Bob. Thank you for the tip earlier. It was very nice of you.
Yeah, we do appreciate that.
But how am I gonna get that out of the way? Unless...
What we really need is a reset the lumps button over here. That'll just...
Yeah, that would be nice, admittedly. Unlump your lumps. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Come with me. Go into hole. Okay.
Funny hole for lumps.
Notoriously, lumps love hole.
That's true. Yeah, I wonder too, because this one's like a connected set.
Right.
Now if that's gonna affect the grabbing.
Excuse me.
Oh Jesus! I thought that was in game for a second. I was so like, what? Okay. I will get you out of the way. Fucking getting you.
Fucking getting you. Chat, are you having fun with slide puzzle?
Bugs, don't underscore the time being spent on the puzzle while we're doing the puzzle. That's a great way to start a conversation. Your co-host. Isn't this boring? Is this boring?
It's very zen? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Wait, okay. Okay.
We simply do funny puzzles. Funny puzzle night. This is, however, why we do not do P-Cross nights. it would just be Bugs going into funny puzzle hole and leaving me here by my lonesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Good luck,
Bugs
Frankie.
does not play P-Cross to think.
Yeah.
It's fun when I'm not the one solving the puzzle. Yeah.
I play P-Cross to shut off my entire brain, and it owns.
Yes.
P-Cross is my podcast game.
That's how I play Vampire Survivors, which has been my secret tech recently for trying to sleep at a decent time. Is just the problem is though is that there's things in Vampire Survivors that is like actual difficult to unlock things that I want to unlock, and I can't do that as sleepy time mechanism. But I keep being like, how do I do those when I'm not going to bed? It's gonna make me want to go to bed though.
Ugh.
I have this problem with Yume Nikki too, because for a long time I used a no commentary playthrough of Yume Nikki to sleep to for the noises.
That sounds nice.
It's very soothing. The only problem is that then like another time, years later, I was like, oh, I should just like watch a playthrough of Yume Nikki. I love that game, and then I passed the fuck out. Like a baby on a car trip.
I need that node on the glowy spot to get behind this node over here.
That seems difficult.
It is difficult. Is there a reset the nodes button? Just curious, haha.
I don't think there's a reset the nodes button.
There is no reset the nodes button. Okay. Settle in.
Presumably the puzzle is constructed in such a way that you can't, like, soft lock it. One would hope. Yeah, this is one of those, like... Exit the game and load back in? No, we're not at that yet. Bugs was asking just because that would be easier than having to do the tile puzzle thing, which is what tile puzzles are. And preemptively, I'll remind chat, no backseating. Nobody is yet. But I'm holding a hammer. Woo! I like how sometimes it does the big clonk.
I do too. Very satisfying of clonk.
It's also interesting because it's like, you kind of feel like this whole structure is like weakened. Like however this all is supposed to work.
Yeah.
It's not quite in good places anymore. Hey, good night, Catalia CV.
Good night. Thanks for hanging out. No, wait.
Triumph! Death! Destruction! Wait, never mind. God. We've been watching the new Chainsaw Man episodes. They come out, I'm just like, I want to see what happens if you give those two dinkuses a toy slide puzzle.
Yeah.
How long does it take for slide puzzle to be destroyed?
I want Power to have a slide puzzle. She would eat all the pieces and tell you she solved it. I love her.
Yeah, she would pry them out with her teeth.
She's so smart. I love her. I love her. I love her.
She's very smart. No one's smarter. She never tell a lie.
Never, 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 ever.
She's very powerful and will never die.
Mm-hmm. And that's why she's the president.
She should be.
She should be.
And then we give her all of the money, and that solves economic problems forever.
Yeah, and it's fucking choice. I love her. I want to see if I can move this big piece. I think they might be a reason why I can move the big piece, so I'm gonna fiddle around and see what that's about.
Scary.
Yeah.
That's scary. It's never good when you can move the big piece.
Yeah. Always a good sign.
That means it might be necessary to the puzzle to move the big piece.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Can't move the big piece that far. Happy to say.
No, but you could move it further if you could get those ones out of the way.
Yeah. Let's see. Where do you go? Okay. Move you down. Move you down.
Fuck
Move
you.
you over.
Attack you with a rock.
What are you? Are you loose nodes? Okay. That's fine, I can work with loose nodes.
I didn't want to hear a plumber say that.
Let's see. Up.
Thinking. And puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
And learning.
Mm-hmm.
And friendship? Question mark. I don't know if we're gonna get friendship in here, actually.
No, it could happen.
I don't know.
It could happen, it could happen.
Anything else in here that's gonna be, like, clearly alive is gonna be, like, the rat brain discs in Alex.
They could be our friend.
It's gonna be Steve, and it's gonna be our singular NPC.
Oh my god, it's Steve. Everyone knows Steve. Everyone loves Steve. I know Steve. I love him.
Eventually this big arm is gonna get tired of us and just, like, turn around towards us like, hey, what's the big idea?
Yeah. Hey,
do you even know why you're doing any of this?
Alright, kid, what you want to do is you take the left orb. You move it all the way over. Listen, are you listening? Listen. Move it all the way over.
Are you even management?
Are you union?
You certified?
You don't look like union to me. What are you from?
Oh, we're union. We're union. From Minecraft? There's other Steves.
No. Minecraft invented Steve, sorry.
I don't think so.
No, it's true.
I know Minecraft invented pigs, but like... Trinket Fox says, they don't even have dental. Come to think of it, you know what we ain't seen a lot of in here? Teeth.
You know, you're right. They don't even have dental.
We seen ribs, we seen chitin, we seen like the weird like oil slicks of flesh, but
no teeth.
Not a lot of teeth. Sad. I don't know. I do like, by the way, this like big arm mover we're working with, like, runs on a rail
Yeah.
with a wheel.
Yeah. Kind of charming.
What wheel made out of?
Oh, you know.
Steve's in there. Bugs, would you like a hint? Only saying this because you were close to the solution twice now. Suffer. Bugs can't ask for a hint, but your Twitch chat. This is what your life is. Good night, clown rights now.
You can give a vague hint, yes. Thank you.
You can give a vague hint. I think it's funny to give people trouble.
It is. It's always funny. Remember, it's always good to make a Twitch chat suffer. Notoriously, it's awesome.
Good for... If Twitch chats think they've got too much power, it's just pandemonium.
You're right. You're right. Click. Whee.
Yeah. You were close when you had it all in a pile and were managing a 2 sideways and a single.
Oh god, I don't know what that means. Alright.
I'm gonna be honest, chat. I don't really think this is the type of puzzle that's gonna be easy to give someone hints about.
I'm so sorry, chat, but you have to deal with my big brain strats.
Yeah. I think with a puzzle like this, to tell someone how to solve it, you'd have to literally go like,
you have
okay,
to be
now
holding
grab
my
that
hand.
And turn it to the left, and between stream delay, yeah, Honey Rat says, can't really shout now when you're close. Exactly.
Yeah.
Stream delay.
Thank you,
Shaking the
though,
chat,
Honey Rat.
Ladar. Twitch chat deserves nothing but Scorn. Exactly.
Nothing but Scorn.
Our chat's very good, though. Yeah. Now you're being mean to chat. Oh, also it's 10.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Taking break from funny puzzle.
Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Okay. This is gonna be the next 6 hours. Fuck. Settle in.
I mean, worst case scenario, we could just wander off and go look at other stuff if we want to, but...
It's a fun puzzle, though, isn't it? Listen. I like sliding puzzles.
It is.
Oh, let me turn the music back on. Whee! There we go.
People are enjoying this. How often have we watched a stream where someone's like stuck on a puzzle and we're like, oh yeah, the good
what
cozy
is going on with our snack time? Okay, wow. The frame rate on our snack time thing turned into a slideshow for a second there.
Ooh, that's exciting.
Okay, break time. We will be back. I get brain fuel.
We're going to take our first break of the night. Now is a good time to get up, get a snack, get a drink, have a little wiggle, engage with some kind of animal that is domesticated, preferably, and we'll be right back.